Okay, well, we have to be up. Good morning.
How weird is that?
Hey, this is the first time
Hey,
we're going
guys.
live on YouTube, so we'll see how it goes, huh? You're gonna have to scoot closer to me, kid.
You called me kid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not call me old lady. The yarn winder. Let me see if we're really live. How does
We are.
It says.
You're gonna have to scoot closer to me,
Oh.
kid.
You called me kid.
You're gonna have to close that out, or it's gonna echo everywhere. There's nobody on here, so
we
that's
have
good.
to be up and down.
We do. That's good to know.
That's really strange, though. I wonder if there's a setting in the YouTube thing that says where you have your camera oriented.
Well, oh my gosh, Kayla's on here.
Kayla!
Yay! Thank God, it's someone
morning.
great.
Or good afternoon. What is it, morning or afternoon?
Still morning.
What do you consider it, morning?
So this is what I was going to talk about. Here's the first thing I was going to talk about on our Just don't forget to go live on Instagram.
Oh, yes. We got 10 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. No, we have 7 minutes. Good morning, Kayla. So this is what I was going to talk about.
Did she say loves with a plural?
Yes.
Aww. I love you too, Kayla.
I guess that doesn't work on YouTube, huh?
It doesn't, but still, she deserves all the hearts.
She does. Absolutely. Hey, Kayla, we were talking about something. Just remind me. It's called collaboration.
Collaboration. Y'all are
Remind me later to chat about that. Okay, so what I was going to talk about was what's up with these bags under my eyes. Like, they're so puffy. Look how puffy they are. What is up with that?
Look at me in person.
It is puffy.
Is that puffy?
It is.
Well, we had a long day at the shop yesterday. Do you think that had anything to do with it?
I have no idea. I think
Allergies.
maybe allergies or...
Did you drink your water yesterday?
Heck yes,
that
I did.
affects me.
Yes. But I'm wondering, like, is it time for those cucumbers? You know, when the ladies...
Does that really work?
I have no idea. Let's try it and see. I don't know. But anyway, that was what I was going to talk about. And then I was going to talk about how I posted on Facebook this morning that we were going Hope Gully live on YouTube. Oops, and my kid.
I bet you it was an autocorrect that you just didn't notice.
So why does your phone auto-correct you when you don't want it to and not correct you when you do want it to? But anyway, Madison...
That smells good. That actually smells like it's waking me up. Like something to do in the morning.
It says we have 5 people watching. That's...
Oh, if you guys are watching, say hi to us.
Please say hi.
Let us know who you are, too.
What's for puffy eyes?
Our first
the cucumbers?
time going live on YouTube.
Will the cucumbers work?
We usually have to post the replay. And just in case you just came in, we weren't sure why the orientation had to go portrait. So please don't get upset that you're seeing us portrait instead of landscape. Do you knit or crochet? Do we knit or crochet? We do both.
For now, yeah.
Who is Scott? Does that say Scout?
Oh,
hey, Jane.
Jane. Oh, Jane.
Jane,
I'm
we've
so
got some
excited
gorgeous
to see
yarn for you here at the shop.
You may have, Jane, you really, truly, we may have to do an
Freaking hearts.
FaceTime. We may have to FaceTime today, Jane, and let me show you what we've got because I'm not sure it will still be here by the time you get here.
Can I FaceTime with Jane too?
Of course.
Awesome.
Yay, Jane. I'll call you later.
I've not met her yet in person.
She's so precious. We had so much fun, and I cannot wait.
I know, she's coming here.
She's coming in town.
Coming in town.
Coming in town.
Coming to Georgia.
Yeah. Okay, I'll call you later. Call you later. All right.
So, Scout, do you knit or crochet?
Scout, are you local?
Do both. We have learned how to crochet, and I'm becoming obsessed. So you crochet a doll, sky theme. So I'm gonna call it
Nyx, after the Greek goddess of night. That's cool.
Oh, how cool!
Very cool.
If you have an Instagram account, I hope that you will tag us so that we can actually see
your work.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah. I'm jealous of people that can do those little crochet things. Like
that needs to go. Do we have a pin? That needs to go on my bingo card.
What's that?
I want to, well, I was thinking knit a plush.
Scout says
Is that
no.
what you call it?
A plushie? Yeah.
With that,
Amy Grimmy?
So I think I'd rather do knit because I know knitting better than crochet. So would I just call that a plushie though?
Yeah.
Knit a plushie. The This is going on my Maker Stitch Goal bingo card.
Fantastic.
Has anybody else done one of these for the year? I have 3.
I found mine when I was cleaning out the knitting room for the windows to get replaced.
Did you fill any in?
No.
Look at mine.
I didn't even, oh my gosh.
I almost have bingo.
Oh, my stars. It's like typed and color-coded. You're so cute.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll talk about that later.
Oh, look, Kayla. Yeah, I love that. Aren't they cute together
that is so true.
online?
I kind of remember Kayla saying that a while ago. Amigurumi was a bunny.
A whale. That's so fun.
That would be fun.
I like whales. I don't know why. I like all sea creatures like that. I don't know.
One day I'll work myself into being able to do the amigurumi. I think that would be so much fun.
I know a girl that can help you.
Yeah, she can teach me.
Okay, you wanna?
Is it time?
It's almost time. By the time.
Okay, I have to move my camera down here. Sorry,
there was an
dropped
earthquake at the
camera.
yarn winder.
We have ghost. We have earthquakes.
Earthquakes. Flooding. Hopefully there's no internet issues this week. We still don't have internet at our house. That's supposed to get fixed. I still don't have a washing machine either. Things are falling apart.
When is that going to happen, you think?
What,
Soon,
washing machine?
yeah.
I hope
Oops.
tomorrow or Friday. Windows are coming tomorrow. Internet is coming today.
Oh, my hair is like all over the place.
You're adorable.
Here we go. Thank you. We are live on Instagram.
Good morning, Instagram.
And we are live on YouTube. Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday in Winder. This is episode 18.
Every time you say the number, good morning. That's Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
No, that's Barbara. Just
I
kidding.
was
That's Barbara.
Okay,
Spinning,
hey, Barbara.
Spinning Barbara.
Barbara, I am so addicted to your combination that you did with the local craftery and the mohair.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I have both of those yarns and I'm going to have to make something with it.
Good morning, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt, you know you're at a house of a former student's family. Just saying. I know the Spain. Oh, probably shouldn't say that out loud. Oh, that's
It's
okay.
okay.
You already
It's
typed
okay.
it. I know that family. Sweet, sweet
They are
family.
so sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. All
They're all waiting on us.
Yes, okay.
So it is Wednesday in Winder. We actually, you guys, are live on Instagram and YouTube right now. And unfortunately, we're still having to do portrait orientation on our phones on both locations. So we apologize for that if that bothers anybody, but we're trying to sit close together in our matchy crocheted la triangle glane, which we will talk about a little bit later. But we are live at the Yarn Winder. We go live on Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have store hours. We're closed Sunday, Monday, open Tuesday 10 to 6, Wednesday 1 to 8.
Thanks for joining us, Scout. We'll see you soon.
Yes, see you soon, Scout. Thursday 10 to 6, Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 6, and also Saturday from 1 to 3, we have annual and make-alongs as well as a crochet-along and knit-alongs that we do from 1 to 3 on Saturday. So we hope that you guys will come in and see us. Today being Wednesday, we have 2 different crochet and knit-alongs that go throughout the day. The first group is 1 to 4. And then we
take
have
a lunch break.
And then the second group is our evening group, and it is 5 to 8 o'clock. So we hope that if you have time today, you'll come and say hi to us. But we can be found on, of course, YouTube, Instagram. We have a .com as well as a Facebook account. So we hope that you will follow and like us because we have a bunch of activities that are planned for the end of the month. Is Local Yarn Store Day, April the 26th.
I'm so excited. It's coming. Like it's, oh my goodness. What day is it today? The 9th? Yeah, we're like 2 weeks out. 2.5?
It'll be here before you
I
know it.
know. I'm so excited.
And we have a giveaway wall with 7 different giveaways that were kindly donated to us from Knitting Fever.
And you've done a great job of posting the picture of that on Instagram. I need to do that on Facebook.
We did a reel, Sandra did a reel so that we could show you guys what the actual prizes look like. But for the entire month of April, you come in and you purchase a minimum of $25 and you can go, you have one ticket that you can put into any of those prizes. It would be 1 prize per person. So if your name is pulled twice, you only get 1. But if you purchase $50, you get 2 tickets. $75 is 3 tickets, and so on and so on. And it's the entire month of April.
Yep. And if you want to split your tickets, you can split them. If you want to put some in 1 and some in 6 or whatever, you can. Or if you just want to go put all eggs in one basket.
Casey won the big grand prize.
That's
at
right.
the last one.
Oh, yeah,
she had every one of her tickets went into there. Hey,
Yep.
Bethany, good morning.
And I don't know Little Fern Creative, but I want to say good morning to you. I may know you, but I don't know your handle. So if you want to jot your name down, that'd be awesome. We can actually say a real good morning to you.
Yes.
All right, so we're live on YouTube. We're live on Instagram. This is different for us, so hopefully it's going okay.
And we're going to post all of the patterns that we talk about today on the YouTube.
Correct.
Underneath the captions.
Description.
There's like a description that you'll put them in.
Yes.
Let's see, what else do we have? We have a newsletter that we hope that you have signed up for. You can do that in
morning,
store.
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, or you can do it online at our .com, and that's where you will keep up to date with all of our activities and giveaways and things. Let's see, but we have some April knit-alongs. What?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just, I don't know. I don't know.
Our April knit-along is the lemonade socks.
Or the lemonade sweater.
Which one did you cast on?
I cast on the sweater, if you can believe it.
I know you.
Out
is
of
this
sock?
your second wearable garment? What do they call that? Like wearable is even what we have now. So I guess that would be
a garment.
Okay.
Yeah. So I cast on the sweater. I'll show it when we talk
And
about
it's
our
only the beginning of April.
good morning,
I'm
Hadia.
impressed.
I know.
And I think Casey had cast on the socks.
Yes.
Somebody else has cast on. Did Bethany cast on the
Bethany
socks?
was casting on socks. Yes.
Oh yeah, she picked some really
And
pretty
Rachel,
yarn.
she didn't make it on Saturday because she was at a track meet, but she cast on the sweater as well. So we got 2 sweaters and 2 socks happening. I'm excited.
And then we had tons of people
Yes,
this Saturday for
that was so
our
awesome.
Anthology Make Along, which is our annual, and you can still sign up for this if you're interested in doing it. We just need to let the dyers know ahead of time because we pre-make the special amount because it is limited edition many colorways.
Yes.
Mini skeins.
Mini skeins, yes.
And
But I think we're both up to 20. Kayla, correct me if I'm wrong. You may not be on here anymore. I think we're both up to 20. So we have some room right now. But if it gets bigger than that, we'll have to increase our numbers again.
I'm still working on my anthology for
Look
April.
at this, y'all. Look.
This, you know
Good
what?
morning,
I'm putting my
Luann.
minis, hey Luann, in this bag. I don't
Such a
know
great
where
idea.
I got this, but these are the 2 mini ways in action right now. This is the Tethered Intentions right here for April, and then I'm almost finished here with the local craftery April mini ways. Mini ways. Why do I keep calling
I
them
don't
mini
know,
ways?
but that might
Mini
be a new word that we create. Many ways.
We need our own little dictionary, don't we? So you can put them in any order, but I'm just going back to back with the different dyers. So
That's so
this
good.
is January.
It's getting so big
February,
already, and we have a
March,
long way to
and
go.
April. I'm at 576 stitches, and there's how many total stitches?
Over 1,100.
1,100?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you have to turn the page
Good
to see
morning.
the total amount of stitches, which
Yep.
I learned that mistake. But also, you are left with leftovers, and so some of us that
Some
are
of us.
following the pattern are on Team Casey, and I'm actually using my leftovers with this is a free pattern by the same designer, Helen Stewart, and this is called the Simple Scrappy Cowl. And I have already put all of my colors in here.
And I believe that my friend Terry is also doing that. And she's enjoying it. She's like
I
really
love this
enjoy it.
because
yeah.
I think I'll end up wearing this more than I would wear the big throw.
Oh, I'm not wearing the throw. It's going to be a work of art in my house, y'all.
Really? I'm gonna fold
gonna be
mine
a
in
work of
half
art.
and wear it like this.
Are you really?
Oh heck yeah!
So
I'm gonna
good.
be proud. Well, I mean, not that you're not gonna be proud, but I'm gonna be proudly wearing it.
You almost made me
Sauntering. I'm gonna be sauntering around the yarn winder with that around my shoulders, and then I'll wrap myself in it while I sit on the new gray couch. But anyway, so that's fun. If you haven't seen the new gray couch, come in today and come see it.
Come see it.
Come sit on it too. It's comfy.
Hey, where are we? Oh, okay.
So,
Before we jump into this, let's talk about this.
Oh, okay.
Those two. We'll just go out of order for a second. Okay, so we were sitting here last night waiting on a special arrival, which we will talk about in just a moment. We stayed a little on the late side last night.
It was a long day yesterday.
It was a long day.
But it was so much fun.
It was a
worth it.
great long day. But we were sitting here chatting, and the idea of a book club came up. And I am all about hosting a book club here at the shop. However, I put one stipulation on it. And y'all are just going to have to hang with me. Hey, Casey, we were just talking about you.
Hey,
One stipulation, it has to be a knitting cozy. Like, it has to be a cozy mystery book that has to do with a yarn shop. And so I selected Maggie Sefton's books, which she has a whole series. I can't even tell you how many are in the series at this point, but they're all focused around a yarn shop. But it's a murder mystery series, and you know, there's a different murder in every book. It's a fun one. The books also include a pattern and a recipe for a goodie. So we just thought it would be fun to have a little book club. One book a month, is that what we said?
I think so, yeah. So meet once on Tuesday nights?
Tuesdays from 5 to 6 is kind of the tentative plan for now. And
once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first book in the series is called Knit 1, Kill 2 by Maggie Sefton, Sefton. And if you're interested, go ahead and grab a copy of your book. I placed an order on Thrift Books last night for I think the first 5, just because I'm excited.
I can't wait to see it. I need to do that too.
Right?
Because I want the book.
Bethany,
This
yes.
is going to be fun.
It's just going to be fun. It's all
And depending
fluff.
on what the recipe is, I might make that and bring it for book club.
Yeah, how fun is that?
But,
So,
I mean, if it, like you said, if it's soup,
yeah, we're not
green
doing that.
beans, I'm not going to do that. But if it's dessert
If
or
it's fried
appetizer,
okra, I'm all over it. If it's grits, yes, ma'am. Okay, so anyway.
grits, we would have a crock pot of
Yeah,
grits in the back of the... Do you like your grits with cheese on them?
I like grits, period. Yeah, I like cheese grits, especially from Jack's.
Oh, we had that, didn't we?
Remember
That was
last
so
okay, so last time Brian and I went, this is so stupid. I'm Becca, planning to visit. Oh, yay, Becca, thank you. I'm excited you're going to come
Oh,
by
that
and
is
see us.
excited.
Thanks for telling us your name. So, yeah, Jack's put pepper in their grits, and it was like peppery.
Which is good or bad?
Bad for me.
Oh, okay.
Because it was good without it. Brian was
Doesn't
like,
need
if
it.
you had never seen it, you wouldn't have known. Oh, yes. Yes, I would have. Anyway, so that's our book club idea. I build your own grits bowl bar. Bethany,
Let's
you're
do
speaking my
it.
language.
Oh my goodness, that is brilliant.
Yes. Heck yes. I'm all over that. So even if the recipe
Grits
isn't
nights.
grits, we can
We're
replace
gonna
it.
do
We
grits
can
on the
replace-
first night.
Well, we can replace a weird one
Okay, if there's a
with
weird
grits.
one. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's
So
do that.
your books are coming in. You ordered the first 5.
I did. Just because, yeah.
I'm
Good
looking
morning.
forward to that because I have really gotten out of the habit of reading. I used to
Same.
be in a really serious book club and would read. I mean, I read a minimum of 78 books in 1 year.
Holy
that were
cow.
all like major books, like not potato chippy books, like,
Right.
You know, and that just kind of wore me out. I
bet.
loved every bit
Yeah,
of it,
yeah.
but so I'm looking forward to this. So if you guys are interested, let us know.
Let us know.
And keep an eye out
Be
on the
fun.
newsletter, and we'll start posting some more information about
Thanks
it.
for saying that. I probably should add that to the newsletter. Okay. All right. Also, while we were in Chattanooga supporting Sweet Kayla at Scenic Stitches, we ran into literally, we ran into her trailer at Scenic Stitches. She has a yarn trailer, and she's called Indigo Guinea Fibers, I believe, or Indigo Guinea Yarn, one or the other. Indigo Guinea, and she posted on her Instagram the other day that Kentucky is having a sheep and wool festival. They're calling it the Kentucky Sheep and Wool Festival. It's their 15th anniversary. It is the weekend of May 16, 17, 18. So if you're interested in that, just wanted to throw it out there. Kentucky's not too far. I think it's about 7 hours from here, and we're in Winder. So
What a
just
beautiful
thought I'd throw
place to
that
go
out.
to have a
Right?
festival like that.
Absolutely.
Green rolling hills. Fun.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
May
Okay.
16th, that's a month away.
A month away?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready?
Am I ready?
Are you ready?
For what?
The new arrivals.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so
sure.
also new arrivals are coming. Good morning, Mary Lee. Happy spring
Hey,
break.
Mary Lee.
I asked Ursula to tell me how to pronounce this word, but she hasn't answered me yet. It's a German name. I'm calling it Schopel.
Okay.
It's the Zauber balls and
I'll say Schoppel, Zauber. Zauber.
Zauber.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I would call
I
it.
don't know. Anyway, so the German yarn Schopel, is coming today. It will be here anytime between 2:45 and 6:45, and I'm holding on to it.
Yay.
So that's coming. So stop by. We have some of that already in the shop, but a lot of it has sold out. So this is just kind of a
very popular.
replenish. Yeah. We also got these adorable little stitch markers from All Stitch Studio. We have like the regular stitch markers in pink and green, perfect for springtime. The blues and like the warm reddish tones, pinkish tones, so good.
Should I make mention of what I realized about these stitch markers?
Please.
You guys know that I absolutely adore the paperclip ones, the light bulb stitch markers. But when you use them to denote pattern changes, repeats, for me, if there's a purl, I have to twist that light bulb around because it gets in the way of the yarn when you're going around the needle. And so the other day, this is for one of my makes that I'm doing right now, I decided I had to replace them with these because your yarn really does move around this so much easier than those light bulb stitch markers. And when you have a lot like I do, it has really come in handy.
I love it. And it's fun. It's fun.
It's
I love a fun notion. I love cute notions. So
I do
good.
too.
Good point. All right, and then there's gold stars. And I loved what you said. You said something about putting this at your beginning of round, and you get a gold star every time you come back to the beginning. You make a round, you get a gold star. How fun is that? And then there's blue stars.
Pretty.
And then for our crochet friends, and also if you forget a stitch like I did the other day, there's the open-ended ones. Removable stitch markers in pink and green. So for our crochet friends, we didn't forget about you. Those are little hearts too. So fun. Hearts, stars, and flowers. What can you go wrong like that? No. You can't.
That's for sure.
So perfect. All right, so those are cutie patooties.
Colors.
I do too. I got pretty much all they had. I bought all of them. All right, are you ready? Oh,
I'm ready.
No, okay.
No.
No. There's more.
Ridiculous.
I know, I'm sorry. All right, so
I gotta move out of the way for this. They gotta see all this.
good morning, Madison.
Hey, Madison.
Oh, upside down.
So what is this?
These are TLC mini skein kits that I'm going to talk about in a little bit, but these are all here. Currently, these are all one of a kind, and I will tell you why in a moment when I talk about it.
I love limited edition.
I know you do.
I do. I really
There
do.
are people out there that love that stuff. It doesn't affect me like some people.
We're starting a second pile.
Sorry, yeah. I'm just throwing them everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Look at that fade.
I might
So
do
this
that.
is,
I might
these
do
are
that
all
one.
20 gram minis.
20 gram
So
minis,
it's a-
time 5.
So it's like a full skein.
Yeah, it's 100 grams altogether. Some good spring ones. So those are in the shop in these little baskets, and they'll be on the table in the back.
And today I'm gonna actually put together some of our little
Sorry. I know
pattern.
people hate the crinkle.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about the crinkle. I hate the crinkle too. Okay. You're gonna do what? You're gonna tell us about patterns?
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna put together some different patterns as you can do with these.
Yes.
But
Speaking of that,
yes.
so Dad, if you've met Dad, oh, we don't have our name tags on again. Flipperty flop. Okay, if you've met Dad, and most of you have, Dad sends me stuff all day long. And sometimes it's the most random of stuff, and sometimes it's stuff I would never ever do because it's, in my opinion, not cute. However, this morning he sent me one, and it was for mini skeins. And I was like, OMG, that I would do.
So pretty.
I thought, that's a good one,
I
Dad.
love playing with color. And this is the kind of color play that I like to do.
Yes.
So we have the pattern.
Yes, we do have the pattern.
Bought the pattern, and I'm going to make this.
I'm
I think it's
excited
so
to see that.
pretty.
That is so gorgeous.
And it seems to be, it says all garter stitch. So
Even
I'm all
better.
about that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
So thanks, Dad, for that one. Right, Bethany? I was like, dang, he did good this time.
24 times 10 gram minis.
Oh, okay, so even better. You'll have leftovers.
And one contrast 100 gram skein
So for your main color.
for the main color that I guess goes in between
Fantastic.
all the colors. That would be a main color.
I mean, to me, that,
That's so pretty. And I love this shape of a shawl. To me, it's easy to wear.
heck yeah. So anyway, yay, Dad.
Yay, thanks,
that
Dad,
was
for sharing
a
that
good
with
little
us.
enabler from Dad this morning. All right. So why were we staying here till after 8 o'clock last night when we closed the shop at 6? Why?
I posted a reel really late at night, so
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
did.
if anybody saw it.
And we
'cause
don't
I
have
had
internet,
trouble with
so I
that.
didn't get to see it last night, but that's okay.
So there's kind of a hint on Instagram.
Yes, you
Something
guys.
very important. It's so pretty. It's so soft.
I have been in love with Emma's yarn for
Ever.
many moons.
Ooh, and I love this combo.
Right, I just pulled 3 off of the wall just to show you, but it's all fingering weight for now because we're just going to build it over time. I didn't want to overload us quite yet, but
Yes, Bethany, me
Bethany.
too. I want all of them.
they're so pretty. So we worked, Julia and Casey and I sat down and really worked hard on, or was Casey here that day? She may not have been here. Maybe it was just two of
you
us.
and me.
Yeah.
I think trying to figure out what colors
What
to get.
colors,
Yeah.
and making sure that we paired.
Solids. What? Don't do this to me
No.
again.
I thought I heard Brian and Seiji outside, but maybe
It
didn't.
is. Oh my goodness. We have the ghost at the yarn winder and Sage.
Aw, Seiji.
I wish I could take a picture of this right now because that is so precious. You guys, so Brian is like looking in the window and little tiny Seiji, all
Tiny.
110 pounds of her, both
Aw.
staring in the window.
I
That
told
was
you I
so
heard them.
Sweet. You did. How did you hear them?
Because I know how he talks to her, and I was like, wait.
Oh.
Okay.
Should I go open the door?
No, she can't come in here. She's too big, too furry, and too slobbery.
We need a photo of that though.
Next time. It'll be
Okay.
back. He'll be back. Okay, so yes, Casey is amazing for sure with color combos. So
She is a
we're going to talk
natural.
about her in a minute. But anyway, so Emma's yarn and what is it called? Practically Perfect Sock has arrived. We tried to get solids and speckles and
I think 7 tonals and 8 different colorways.
Yes.
Variegated
speckles.
speckle
Yeah.
types.
So,
and I think, if I'm not mistaken, these were like all of her top sellers too. Like
We tried to,
did
yeah, we
even
tried
look
to
at
really
that
look
and
at that.
Tried to match them to make like fades, and there's just so many different combinations. I can't wait to play with these later. Because like you said, they came in late last night, so we didn't
Late.
really get a lot of opportunity to.
It was that whole 12 to 4, and then by 7 o'clock, and then really it was 8 o'clock, and then here we were at 8 o'clock last night putting it up. So anyway, we're very excited to
excited
have
about
Emma's.
And I love the names. Grapes to Meet You is one of them.
Grape to meet you. This is Cosmos.
There's a farmer's market colorway up there.
Bohemian Market from dusk till dawn. Dusk till dawn. Yes. So the colors are amazing. You'll have to come in and just squish it. All right. So also in that, Emma dyes a kit every year for local yarn store day. And then her mom writes a pattern to go with the kit. And then it comes with a special something as well. So I bought a few of the kits. When I say a few, it's literally a few. But I went ahead and cast mine on so we could have a shop sample for it. And this is what I wanted to say. That's somewhere in here. What I love about the kit, first of all, the colors are fantastic. The pattern that she's paired it with is simple enough that you don't have to keep looking at the pattern. Like it's a 4-row repeat right now. And the joy of that is that I get to look at the yarn and all the stitches that are changing colors, and it is just
I can't wait to see how they
joyful.
come together.
Oh my gosh, it's joyful. And I'm so excited. I don't have to look at the paper. I can look at the yarn and get to enjoy it. So that's
So the
fantastic.
kit's like 3 skeins,
Skeins.
3 100-gram skeins, different
I'm
variegations.
yeah, and
And can you say what else it comes with?
I'm not going to because
Oh,
I'm
you
not.
can't?
Well, I mean, I probably could, but I want to surprise people. So it comes with
comes-
something fun
And the pattern.
and the pattern, a pattern code for Ravelry, which it's not even up on Ravelry.
And it's a
I had to
knitted
email.
pattern, right?
It is. And then she also, this was just something that my OCD heart loves. I love a checklist. I have a checklist on my phone that I
Yes,
check
me
off
too.
every single day. She has where you have to do the repeats. She has little bubbles that you can check
Oh, I
as
love
you do
that.
the rows. And
I actually
love
do that
Good
Did you
morning,
teach me how to-
Nancy.
we do hashtags, right? You taught me how to do hashtags, but you can see here. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
I do on the back of my patterns. I
she's
keep
just
track.
doing it. Yeah, it eliminates the need for a
bubbles.
sticky note or anything like that. And I was just so grateful. I thought, this is speaking to my heart right now. So that was exciting. So there's a couple of kits that are going to be available for local yarn store day. They will come out. Yay, Wednesday gang. We'll see you
Nancy.
soon.
Hey,
Y'all,
Wednesday
your
gang.
video for Jan was the cutest thing this morning. It made my heart smile. And I know it made Jan's heart smile. So y'all are precious. Thank y'all for doing that for her. Cutie patooties. Okay. So yeah, local yarn store day. It will be here and not a moment sooner.
You have another thing on the table.
Oh.
I don't think you talked about.
No. A bulky kit in TLC. Bulky.
Pretty colors.
It's kind of
like a blue jean.
clear. Yeah, blue
fade.
jean fade. So yeah, that's all here. And then Showpulls come in today, so we'll share about that when it arrives. All right. That was a lot of
Sick.
talking for me.
Well, so what are you wearing today, Sandra?
What are you wearing today, Julia? We finished.
We did.
I cheated.
La Grande Triangle by Amy Gille.
I don't know.
Amy Gille.
We'll say it right. It's Le Triangle Granny by Aimee from La Bien-Aimée.
Yes.
So Sweet Julia finished hers last week, and then I finished mine this week. And I literally cheated. I was so over it, y'all. Not because it was bad. I just was ready to do something else. But it's done.
How do you cheat on a granny square?
I
mean,
cheated because
on
I left off, I think, maybe 2 or 3 rows.
Oh,
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And yours are so pretty.
Well, thank you. So
I know,
there we
we're
go.
wearing them this way
we are
today.
wearing them this way because it'll get hot if we wear it the other way.
It has a pretty little scallop on the edge.
scallops
we
were
use
way
the same
fun.
color. We're kind of matchy-matchy. Yeah.
All right, drop.
So this was
my lube.
my very first crochet project because I took a class, Crochet 101 with Casey a couple of weeks ago.
Not exactly the 101 class, but yeah, 101 for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it really was a lot of fun though.
She's a great
And
teacher.
It was pretty simple, you know. So now I have picked a couple of other crochet patterns to continue with this theme so that I can make sure that I understand what I'm doing. But we'll talk about that in just a second.
Yeah.
But you look
So we're
beautiful.
done. You do too. It's a fun one. I'm
It
glad.
is.
Now I really want to reward myself with buying the LBA kit for the shawl.
It'll be so similar to what you have
I
on.
know, but
But
it
you know
would
what?
be-
Do it. If that's what you
I
want to
know.
do to make your heart happy, then do it.
We'll see. We'll see how this
You only
month
live
goes.
once. And you've been talking about
Wrong.
that for a
You
long
only you only die once. You live every day.
time. Oh, that's
We
true.
gotta change
Very
our
true.
thinking. We live every
That's
single
an
day.
optimist way to look at it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So tell me the things that you love this week.
All right, so I was struggling a little bit to think of something that I love lots of things all the time, but I had so much fun. So putting those little mini kits, hey Kim, putting those mini kits together.
Kayla says, is that Instagram on? No,
That's YouTube.
YouTube that she's on. It says, Sandra, we DYE many times.
We do.
Wink,
You're right.
Laugh.
When I was putting the little mini kits together on the table, Casey, bless her soul, was at home working from home, and I'm sitting there texting her pictures, and she's texting me back, no, do this, put this together, put that one together. And so her eye for color is fantastic. Just fantastic. Like, we even put Emma's out on the wall last night, Julia and I did, and then I texted Casey a picture, and she texted me a picture this morning that she had rearranged the wall on her iPad, and so now it is completely Casey's wall. Her eye for color. So that is what I'm loving this week. I'm loving playing with color combos that I may not always think about, or orders that I may not always
Which is
go
one of the
in.
reasons why I like this kind of pattern.
Yes.
Because it helps you use those with all these different colors. And you never,
and
when
then-
you put a color next to another color, it changes the dynamic of it,
sure
of both of them, right?
does. It sure does. And so, and the possibilities are limitless, right? We can do so many things. So,
So you
that's
and-
what I'm
and
loving this
Casey
week.
were texting back and forth.
Yes, bless her.
With, she was helping you put together these kits, right?
Yes.
You were showing which one are these? And she'd just be like, put that
What
left
are
one to the right. And
She'd be like, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, got it. It was fun. So Casey, thank you a million times over. That was a lot
Yes,
of fun.
Casey, because I am going to be having some fun with the mini kits that you guys put together. And
a couple have already sold, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't
Yes,
mean
it
to interrupt
has.
you.
We had some people come in yesterday.
Yep.
Right?
Yep,
Asking for those. Well, the thing that I am loving and have been loving is this Gilmore Girls book. Of course, I'm a huge fan of the Gilmore Girls series. And it's one of those programs I can watch over and over again. And so this book is the official knitting book. And I've tagged a couple of different things. Okay, so on my bingo card, I'm sorry,
No, you're
Sandra.
fine.
Are plushies. Here, I'm going to knock you in the back
Do you
of
want
the
me
head
to hold?
too.
Let me hold it.
Try not to cover your face.
There we go.
But plushies is on my bingo card. In fact, I just put it on this morning. But I want to make the Rory. I actually have the yarn already to do this. And so this is going to be my first plushie. But also, there are some stinking cute patterns in here. And these are just a few that I would just love
this is
to
adorable.
do. This particular hat looks like a news print. And it's just 2 colors.
Yes.
I just think that is so unique looking.
That is very,
Isn't it cute?
very genius of whoever designed that.
Yeah.
That was a cute idea.
And then, of course, one of the big scenes in, is the I Smell Snow, which we made a reel about this in the summer. What am I saying? Where is it?
You didn't mark it.
I know I did, though. Did I just pass it by?
Here, I'll do this. You talk. I'll do it. So in the winter, when we were supposed to have a snow day, we did a reel about the I Smell Snow, right?
Yes. And there's a hat that says I Smell Snow. Well, that is just crazy.
There it is. Oh, you marked it with the ribbon.
Oh, okay. Isn't that adorable, you guys?
So cute.
Yeah, so the book has a
ribbon.
to put
A bookmark ribbon.
Bookmark. But yes, there's gloves, there's socks. There's so many different
And we have
patterns
several
in
copies
here.
of this left.
Oh
in
yes,
the
coffee,
coffee mug socks. How fun.
And this, doing a pattern out of this book is also on my bingo card.
Oh, good.
So that's definitely something. And
That
then
is adorable.
Vest, I love doing vests.
Is that has to be Paris. Oh, Rory. Okay.
Rory's Argyle vest, which here's a bigger picture of it.
Oh, it's so cute.
So this has just been a lot of fun. I've been looking, I just like, back in the day, I used to love looking at magazines. I mean, I had stacks and stacks of magazines. And so like at night, I'll just flip through. It's just fun to kind of read through.
Oh, look at
the
the
hair
dolls.
on
They're
the
so
doll.
cute.
Way it's tied, like reminds me of the Cabbage Patch doll. So this is what I am loving now. The
Gilmore Girls.
Official Gilmore Girls book. So works in progress, moving along.
I was listening to the Gilmore Girls podcast last night because, you know, we have no internet, but I had downloaded, I guess, some of the podcast a while ago.
What is a podcast, a Gilmore Girl podcast?
It is Scott Patterson he's Luke, from the show. He never saw the show when he was filming it. So several years ago, he and a couple of ladies created a podcast where they're watching it week by week and then kind of debriefing about the episode. And it's cute. I mean, it's just fun to hear his take on it 20 years later.
Is that on Apple?
It is. It's called I Am All In.
I'm going to have to watch that or listen to that.
It's a listen,
I would
yeah.
enjoy that.
I think they do a visual one on YouTube, possibly. But anyway, it's cute. So I had downloaded some old ones and I was listening to that since I had no internet. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth.
All right.
So what are your works in progress?
Okay, well, the secret project from Emma's I cast on this morning because it's amazing. And then everybody, okay, so I mentioned this months ago, the Portage Bag. I totally should have brought the
Elizabeth
pattern.
has this on the needles.
She
Jennifer
does.
just finished, right?
Jennifer
and
has
Kyle.
finished. Kyle.
Kyle's got this going.
And I think Debbie D is also casting it on, maybe. I don't know.
I love that color.
So this is the Portage Bag. And I totally
You're
left the
making quick
pattern.
progress.
I think so. It's fun. Well, it's on my phone. It's on, that's why I don't have it. It's on
I
my phone.
can pull it up while you talk.
It's a DK weight yarn. This is West Yorkshire Spinners Croft DK and Blue Face Leicester. I think I just messed that up. I think it's just Blue Fleece. Okay, West Yorkshire Spinners fleece in the blue face luster. I love it. It's so cute. So all these people were casting theirs on, and I was over here going, I haven't cast mine on yet. I haven't cast mine on yet. And so this past weekend, I went ahead and cast it on. So it looks kind of funky right now. But I finally am at the, what do you call this? Texture part, the first texture section. So I am
what did
enjoying
you think
it.
of the bottom? Like casting it on.
It was
What did
not
you think?
bad. So the cast on requires that you, of course, cast on either magic loop or with DPNs, but there's only 4 stitches. And then you immediately go into 8. You increase to 8. I'm not messing with all that. So I just went ahead and cast on 8. And I may have a little tiny hole that I sew up, and that's okay with me. It was worth it, not me being frustrated
For sure.
for a few minutes. So there it is. I'm enjoying this. This will be what I work on today if there's any time. So
Oh,
yeah.
fun.
What else? What are you working on?
Let's see. Well, my adult Playdate tee, because you've
I'm so
already
excited.
finished yours.
Yes, and I was gonna wear it, but couldn't wear this
So,
outfit.
this one I'm doing with the Noro yarn,
This color is great.
and I have made it beyond the underarms, and now I just have to go to the length of it. But so I finished all of my increases here. Very easy, fun pattern. They're short rows.
Yes.
Oh, and here's my little charmed
Progress keeper?
loop, progress keeper gnome that I have. So,
so cute.
yeah,
I love this yarn.
I do too. I'm
I love
really
this
enjoying
pattern.
it. One of the things that I've done now that I have made it underneath the arms, these are interchangeable needles.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard the Knitter's Niche on YouTube is a popular YouTuber. She suggested to knit faster, because I'm in the round now, to keep your right hand needle the size of your pattern, and then go down a needle or 2 in size for your left side. And so that, because your stitches are made to size from your right side, the left side just holds your stitches. So that just helps move your stitches
I
quicker.
think you said it backwards.
What did I say? So
think-
your right side needs to be your,
I think it's, so we're going this way. The right side is smaller, so you can push up your stitches easier.
no,
No?
uh-uh.
Okay.
Because you're,
I'm
you
backwards.
wrap your, well, I was holding it
Okay.
backwards.
Sorry, that's me.
When you're looking at it, because you're holding it in your right
Yes,
hand. So
yes.
your right needle is the one making your stitches.
Got it.
And your left, you're just pushing your stitches
Got it.
across the needle.
Got it.
Doesn't do anything.
That makes sense.
So
Yes.
it helps to just go
Yes.
faster across your needles.
And
it's
so
working,
far,
it's working.
you like
Yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah.
I might try that on the next one. That's a handy tip.
So
that would
that's
be a
my
great
adult play
tip
date.
for
And
Tuesday.
we're loving this so much, we actually bought the second yarn color.
Casey
But
and I
it's also
did.
Noro. All 3 of us are doing pink, right?
We're gonna be triplets.
We
I
are.
know.
We are.
But it really truly is a great, easy pattern. If I can say that, anybody can say that. Yeah,
It would be a
so
great
good.
first time tee if you're interested in making a garment.
And a lot of ladies in here have cast on tees, or they want to cast on tees, and I'm encouraging them to switch some of their tees that they've picked over to this Playdate one, because it is so much easier than some of the other ones that they've chosen. And if that's your first one, you want to have success, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Motivate you to do another one. And another, and another.
I have a whole closet full of Playdate tees.
So do you have another work in
I
progress?
do. My lemonade sweater that I cast on for the knit along this weekend. And our sweet friend Kyle made me this gorgeous bag.
It's so pretty.
She's at the beach right now, living her best life.
She sure is.
Okay, that's the zigzag. I haven't done anything on that. Okay, here it is. It's teeny tiny, and it's a
This
mess.
is so pretty. Your colors are gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's the yarn combination that you
This is
fell in
the,
love with,
yes,
right?
this is the yarn combo that I have been loving ever since Elizabeth put the yarn on the shelf. I was like, ooh, wait a minute.
And it's
So-
Barocco?
It's Barocco Vintage DK. And good morning, Gabby.
Hey, Gabby.
It's Barocco Vintage DK, and I just love this like green with the minty. It's just beautiful. So yeah, I have 2 sweaters.
Who are you?
I don't know.
And you're crocheting?
I
Wow.
don't know.
What
I
a
don't know who this
year.
person is. And I haven't finished a pair of socks.
2025 is definitely setting some new standards.
Outside
building
of the comfort
skills.
zone, right?
That's true.
That's our,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, my next whip that I have, let's see, should I talk? Oh, I have my river. Where did the river poncho go? It's
wonder if
in
you-
here somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, there it is.
So this is a pattern designer that I've been wanting to make something from. This is Dando, but her name is Yumiko Alexander, and this is the river poncho, and it has a couple different views that you can do, and you can make one of the ponchos you can do cabling, but I've chosen to do the easier one, and it's just straight across the bottom. But it is such an interesting pattern design construction. So this is going to be the bottom of the sweater, but so you're basically just knitting it 30, well, I shouldn't say exactly how many stitches there are since it's a paid pattern, but and then I'm going to be dropping stitches later.
Good morning, Susan.
So I have to go all the way around my body because this is the bottom of it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to drop all those stitches, and then I'm going to pick up stitches and then knit all the way to the top. So it's bottom up construction. But it is so much fun. Are we showing it backwards? Yeah. And this is with the Zoe linen blend.
And it's so soft.
It is. It's already getting softer. That's the kind of yarn, right?
If you haven't knit with Zoe, you should definitely give it a chance because it really does soften up.
I would love to make a summer ranunculus out of the Zoe. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
So that is the other one, and I'm almost finished with that. Hopefully next Wednesday, should I dare say that?
Yay.
I can have the bottom of this done. So that's that one. Franny Grane Poncho. Franny Grane.
She has to be Scottish when she talks about crochet.
So Elizabeth was looking at some of these crochet patterns, and this is
so cute.
You can do a poncho, or this is a poncho with sweater sleeves, but I'm going to do this top one, and there are what do you call that, fringe at the bottom, but I'm not going to do the fringe. And so I took my second crochet class to learn how to do granny squares. So I have to block these, but I've done all of my granny squares, which
And
are
even
here.
little granny triangles.
Yes, and then you had to do a few of the half ones.
So cute.
And so basically what this is I'm going to have to seam up the top here after it's blocked, and then pick up the stitches, which will be something new. And then the rest of it
Pick
is
up the
this.
stitches and crochet. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Let's hope it's easy.
It will be.
But there is actually a video that goes along with this on YouTube.
Oh, good.
So
That's so helpful.
I'm going
I
to be
love it when they do
following
that.
that. But I just think that's adorable. So this is my current crochet pattern.
I love it.
Yes. Me too.
And I love your colors.
Yes.
And this is Barocco
This
Vintage.
is all Barocco Vintage. Pumpkin, lavender, and is that oatmeal?
Oats.
Oats.
I mean, look. It's so, you're doing such a great job with
Thank
crochet. I am
you.
so proud of you. She
you.
even bought a crochet blocker.
I did.
Granny square blocker.
I did.
I love that.
Yep.
And it'll make her
I'll be
squares
using
all
that
the same
tomorrow.
size, which
Yep.
is fantastic.
Let's hope they're all, that they don't fall apart.
They're not gonna fall
Always
apart.
my fear, right?
I know.
Man, I just keep on going, don't I? What do I have next? The gift wrap. So, Sandra, this is a free pattern called the gift wrap. And Sandra, as we were talking about earlier, put together tons of mini skeins. And I, of course, have the mini skeins. This particular pattern uses one full skein, and this is a one-of-a-kind limited edition.
No, I think it's going to become a
She
thing.
might make it, but, and so that's the, I'm going to do every other, like do a solid and then do this.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that pretty the way it's knitting up? Oh my God. And then my other colors that are going to go into it.
Look
I
at
have in
this.
bag.
This is glorious.
And these are all minis that you put together. Isn't that going to be so pretty with this?
Yes. How colorful
And
and,
it's just
fun.
what do you call that? A chevron. There are bobbles that you would knit, but I chose not to put the bobbles in. So I'm going the easy way. And this is all garter stitch. There isn't any purling in this.
Glorious.
So this is going to be simple and just kind of something fun and easy to knit on. And of course I have my little progress marker right here.
I love that one. That's my favorite one, I think. The little flower from Charmed Loop.
Charmed Loop. You have a couple of them left, I think.
So
But anyways,
That is
so
adorable.
that's the gift wrap.
Is
that
it
all my
strictly?
whips?
Is it strict? Okay. Is it written specifically for minis, or can you use leftover bits? I'm assuming
Well,
you
you're
can.
supposed to. She says you use every single bit. There's 12 different, in 12 different colors. Every 20 grams, it's written in here somewhere.
20 gram
12
minis.
20 gram minis, and you use every bit of the color.
Okay.
So some of these I have already used in another project, a sock cuff.
Right.
So they were only 18 grams, which is why I chose not to do the bobbles.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
I know
makes total
some
sense.
of them will not have enough to do the bobbles.
Oh, I'm so excited to see this grow.
Simple.
That is
Thank
a
you.
gorgeous color palette, if I
Thank
do
you.
say so myself.
It's fun
Way to
and
go.
happy. And I love playing with color this way, as you know, from my Merry Adventure wrap. And
Yes.
this.
I mean, hello.
This is my style, I guess.
It's like colors threw up on us.
Right. So I have wannabe whips. Do you have wannabes?
Oh, I do. Oh, I've already talked about it. It's the secret project.
The secret project from Emma's,
Yes,
the
from-
LYS. Okay,
That's
so,
gonna be on my needles because I gotta get it done
Yes.
in 2.5 weeks.
well, I have a buggy full of yarn.
So pretty.
One of the things that I enjoy doing is Mother's Day and my birthday and holidays and things like that. I love picking a pattern that kind of is a gift to myself. And this year this is April is my birthday month. So
Your birthday is next week.
Yes, I'm a tax baby.
You are a tax baby. So FYI, we are celebrating you in 2 weeks, I think.
Oh,
We're celebrating you.
wow.
Yes,
Are you
we're
telling me
celebrating.
that because you know I don't like surprises? You're so
I am telling you that so everybody that's watching can hear me and say, we're celebrating next week, 2 weeks. And then Mary's is at the end of the month, so we'll celebrate. both of them.
Mary's an Aries too?
I have no idea. Is that what that is right now?
I guess so.
Happy birthday to Mary.
Yes, happy birthday to Mary. And all the other April babies that might be out there watching.
Yes.
But so this is a free pattern, and the reason why I picked this one to be my birthday pattern is because I love doing mosaic. There's something about mosaic knitting that is so relaxing, and again, it's color play. So you made the, well, first of all, the name of this is the Pressed Flowers Kerchief, but there's like cardigans and sweaters and hats and socks. And a shawl, and you did the shawl version.
I did do the shawl.
And I like wearing smaller versions of things, but I do plan on actually repeating this to make it a little bit larger. Like I've heard people say that they do 12 repeats, which I think the pattern does either 8 or 10, I don't know. But anyways, I picked my colors.
This color combo.
And I should say that this Sandra picked my colors. You put this out, and I was like, oh, love it. So these are both vintage DK. And
So which one's going to be your
flowers-
main?
The
go.
main is going to be this one.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
then I'm going to do this one underneath. I just think that'll pop and be so pretty.
Oh my
But this one is called, what color is this? Rose Quartz.
And dark denim.
Those are so beautiful. So I
How
can't wait to get
fun.
started on that.
Is it only going to take one skein of each?
Well, you know what? If I have to come back and buy more yarn, I know where to go.
Well,
But I was expecting it to only be one.
Okay. Cool.
114 yards per 50
yeah.
grams. So what is it? Where's,
Oh.
I don't know, measurements 30 by 9? I don't know. Do
Yeah.
you need me to say?
No, I was just curious.
Materials, 1 ball of each.
Oh, then you should be good. You should be good.
We have plenty of the colors
Oh, yeah,
left.
we do.
so.
I love this combo. Oh, I
Yes,
love it.
so you do. So
So
glad that you
exciting.
showed that to me.
That's a fun pattern. It's a fun addictive pattern.
I think it
Okay,
will
this is
too.
adorable. I can't wait to talk about
Okay,
this.
okay.
Okay.
So, you guys, I just adore this pattern designer, Gudrun Johnston. She's got a YouTube channel out there, and she does a lot of classic wool, Shetland wool type of things. And in fact, she has a family history, like her mom wrote patterns and,
Oh, so
and
cool.
things like that. And so she has this new pattern that was just released a couple of days ago called the Audrey and Unst vest by Gudrun Johnston. And I'm gonna try to put this close up to the camera. I'm hoping to do it in this particular style where it just has the 3 buttons and there's a little bit of lace work right here, and it is a cropped vest. I think that's so pretty. And you have this TLC or the local craftery is what that stands for. This Shetland wool, and
Crunchy.
I love it. So it's only it only requires 2 of these skeins
Awesome.
for my size, which is
Yeah, because
crazy
there's
to me.
437 yards in those babies. Yeah.
Tons. This is fingering weight, but to me, it's it's a little bit thicker. I've knit with this before because I did the grid gambit with this and loved it. So I have the yarn for it, and I can't wait to cast that one on.
That's going to be adorable.
I just keep on going and going and going, don't I?
Look, you're the enabler, and we love you.
Oh, guys.
OMG. In case you haven't seen the Emma's Hot Pink.
Yes, this is called
Ladies and Magentlemen.
This is,
So
I
cute.
mean, this to me is like a raspberry magenta.
It is.
Love it. And Queen Elizabeth was showing this pattern to us, and we actually did put together some different colorways to make a reel that I hope to post. But this was a new pattern by Wool and Pine a couple of, was it last week or the week before? And I think Queen Elizabeth is going to make this. And you made something like this, right?
I made the Moss Blossom.
The Moss Blossom, which
Which
has
is
a
this one.
similar. Has a similar stitch pattern. They said that if you've done this one, then you will find this particular stitch pattern to be a breeze, because that's the same kind of stitch pattern. And what I'm going to do is do it in this color.
Oh, that's going to be so glorious.
I mean, seriously. So this is going in my
Look
baggie
at that
today.
with your lipstick today.
Does it match?
So good.
And I think it looks good with navy. And we even have a navy color up there.
Oh, it looks good with that.
So,
Yeah.
but this particular
cute little
pattern
overall.
is called the Soft Current from Wool and Pine, and it will require 2 skeins of
that's not
fingering
bad.
weight, right?
No.
Yep, yep.
Yay.
So now you might be asking, but Julia, what about crochet?
What about crochet, Julia?
Y'all, I have
you
another
ditched
crochet
crochet?
pattern in this on. I have not ditched crochet. So my next one is a granny. This is the pattern that Bethany introduced me to, and this is actually a hybrid knit and crochet pattern, and it is called the Agnes Vest Sweater. And
You
I
have
put
been
this-
talking about this for months.
Yes, and you and Casey helped me pick my colors for this. So I even started winding up the
Y'all,
yarn.
you should have been here yesterday with the colors. She asked us about 75 different
And I
times.
changed my mind.
She did.
7,500 times.
Yes.
So these are going to be my granny squares, and my favorite yarn, Malabrigo Rios, is going to be the main color.
Look at that. It's
Isn't
so
that
pretty.
so pretty?
It's going to be so good for springtime.
Look at this Malabrigo Rio. To me, this is like a blue jean. You know, one of the things
Faded
that
blue jeans.
Malabrigo does an excellent job with their dyeing, because to me it has like some kind of a fading, what do you call that?
Tonal. It's very tonal. Very
So
tonal.
you can see when this is caked up, I mean, it reminded me of faded denim.
Yes.
I wanted to buy every
Yes.
single one of your
Yes.
skeins,
Yes.
but you know, a girl can only knit what she can knit and crochet. And so this is what I got.
So these are her flowers, or her granny squares.
And this is the body.
Yep. Oh gosh, it's going to be so good.
Yes.
I'm so excited to see this.
I know.
These
and
are
I'm
all
gonna-
cumulus. Did
I'm
we
gonna
say
work
that?
on that. Those 3 are cumulus. I didn't say that. Thank you for saying that. Which is cotton.
And a little bit of nylon.
And I made the sliding is fun baby blanket with this, and I know how soft and drapey this is. In fact, there's quite a few different garments that I want to make that would work really well with this cumulus.
I love this yarn.
I'm going to be doing more of those this summer.
Yay!
And so,
I'm so excited to
that,
see your
that
little
continues my, and that, it continues my granny square adventure, right?
Good.
And I have, you know, we haven't talked about our bingo cards in a while.
I found
But
mine.
I'm almost finished. I've almost got bingo on one of my cards here.
So excited.
Going across. But
And going diagonal? Oh, no. Yeah. No.
I have to do a V-neck sweater.
Just kidding.
And intarsia.
Intarsia.
So I don't know if I can do that. But I've done Learn to Crochet Granny Squares.
Yeah, you did.
And the Fade, Knitting with Noro. And of course I did the sock heel a while ago, shorty socks and colorwork socks. Those are all that I have filled in on this one. This is my stitch goals. And then of course I have another one that are pattern goals.
So FYI, sorry to interrupt you. Your block that you're missing that says seam a shawl into a cowl.
Yeah.
I'm thinking your soft current will do that. Because you're knitting a shawl, and I think she tells you to seam that little corner like the moss blossom, so you can make it a cowl. Ta-da!
That's the one that Elizabeth sent you the
video.
reel on how to actually wear that. Oh,
genius video, genius.
So that definitely brought that one closer to the top of the makeup
there you
right? But this one, Pattern Goals, I've done the Find Your Fade shawl and the Merry Adventure wrapper, these two that are filled in. And I have a lot of other, like some Stephen West patterns that I want to do, some Tiff Nealon.
Hey, if you
sweater.
do the frost, glow hair frost, you could do a Stephen West.
Oh, that's true.
And it's quick.
And I have that
and
pattern,
fun.
so anyways, so that's my Pattern Goals bingo cards. I know, that is a lot of fun. I feel like I just talked a tremendous amount. I got a lot going on.
You do.
And my thumbs are hurting. I have an ice pack now that I
Oh,
put
look,
on.
you put your thumbs up, and we got,
Is this Instagram?
yes, we got fireworks on Instagram.
I think it's a matter of holding your hands still for things to happen. I am working magic today on Instagram.
Kim, we have the bingo cards here. And so at the beginning of the year, we were passing them out. We are more than happy to give
Next
you
time
one.
you're in here, Kim, I will make sure that you get one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we have them.
And we're just making them up. We're just putting
Yeah.
whatever we want to on them.
Yeah.
Just to kind of keep us on track for the year 2025. Although I just lost mine and found it this morning when I was cleaning out the knitting room to get the windows replaced.
Oh,
My
okay.
world's falling apart.
Oh, I forgot about those windows.
One thing at a time.
There's a lot going on, though.
There is a lot going on.
But
Okay.
I'm excited to be here this Wednesday.
Yes.
And hope that you guys will come out and see us. Is there anything
Come
else
see
that you
the
wanted
Emmas.
to
Just
communicate?
come sit knit with us today. Shopal is coming.
Yeah.
Book
Like-
club is coming.
Yes,
Oh,
book
did we
club.
say when we're actually starting that?
Did you say June?
June? I think we're
We don't have a
deciding to-
date, exact date.
No,
but you were
but
saying
I think June. Get through local yarn store day.
Yes, June on a Tuesday evening, 5 to 6.
Starting in June.
But
Book
we'll
club.
let you guys know.
Absolutely.
In fact, I need to make a post about what the book is so people can either get it, rent it, buy it, whatever.
Right.
So,
Yep.
But thank you guys for watching us today.
Thank you.
And we hope that you will come in and say hi to us and come in and do some knitting and crochet with us. We would love to hear from you guys and see what you're making.
Give us some feedback on the YouTube live because this is brand new for us.
Hopefully the camera orientation isn't too irritating. We'll see if we can figure that out. Surely there's got to be a way.
There's gotta be a way.
Yeah.
But it made us turn the camera, right?
Yeah,
made
it
us
would
turn
not let us
wouldn't
do it
let
any
us
other
start
way,
until we
so.
turned the camera.
We do what we're told.
Correct.
We follow directions.
I am a rule follower until I'm not. And we're open until we're not.
That's right. We'll answer the phone unless we don't.
I mean, that's just how it rolls around here.
That's right.
Okay, guys, we love you and we
Yes.
thank you.
We hope that you
and
will subscribe and like and put a comment underneath. We appreciate everybody's attention and friendships.
Yes, it's been great.
It has been.
It has been great.
So we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
2 seconds.
Yes.
Spinning Saturday is April 19th. Of course, I will post that on all the places, but just giving you a heads up. If you want to come and watch the spinners do their magic, April 19th on a Saturday from 1 to 3. And if you want to just watch or join in, please feel free. All righty. All right, we'll see you guys this afternoon. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Bye,
Love ya.
guys.
Bye.